Oh, Ayo, what is up, everybody? You already know what it is. We coming to you this morning off of the train, the hype train that we just got from our last video. It's Thread the Needle. I'm here with the typical Corey and Marvin. Good morning, fellas.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Well, we finna jump right into it. We ain't gonna keep y'all waiting. Today we're gonna talk about the rosters, the official rosters. KD and LeBron they drafted last night. Me and Marvin was together when that happened. We seen it. Kind of the few shockers we seen, like how we felt about that. And we're gonna talk about the NBA referees, how they going too far in the NBA. So the rosters, how y'all feel about them? Team LeBron, Team Durant.
Well, Jarren, I kind of know your reaction, so I'm gonna actually defer to Corey first because we went record. So, Corey, what you thought about the rosters?
Um, it's kind of cool. I think LeBron's team is probably better. KD's team kind of needs KD, but you know that's probably not gonna happen. But Bill and Tatum are together. It's pretty cool. LeBron didn't end up getting Zion. It was KD. That's pretty cool. Um, the one LeBron poke fun at the dance is pretty fun. So yeah, I actually like the team. This is gonna be a pretty good game.
To be honest, I kind of thought it was a shoe in for Julius Randle to be the last pick, and he wasn't. He went like third to last for the Team Durant.
Yeah,
And I mean, I definitely expect him to go last. I mean, what I seen with Team Durant, he got a bunch of first time NBA players on his team,
yeah,
and with that going on, I feel like they're gonna have a lot of try hardness going on in his squad. With like Gobert, this ain't his first time. We know how hard Gobert went last year. Randall, he gonna go out there busting his ass. Zach LaVine gonna be trying his hardest. I'm excited to see what happens. And me and Marvin, we want to see the JB-JT matchup. So I like the teams, but LeBron definitely one of the starters. I felt like Kevin Durant kind of nonchalantly drafted kind of bad. I don't think he should have let Curry get over there with LeBron. But I get it. This we gotta draft our teammate thing that all the captains want to do, which I think is so stupid. But yeah,
yeah. I was surprised that LeBron was able to get Giannis and Curry. Now, I was
hmm
that was tough. But yeah, LeBron definitely got the starters on lock. I mean, LeBron, Giannis, Curry, Luca, and Jokic, bro. It's like that's tough. But I like what KD did for his reserves, though. I mean, reserves really like you got Booker, you got Zion first time, Zach first time, Julia first time, Jalen. No, LeBron got Jalen, but I just like what he tried to do. He tried to get a whole lot of young guys. Like Jan said, it's gonna be a lot of try hardness coming from that Team Durant team. So Team LeBron might be better on paper, but don't sleep because I mean they could come out and get smacked in the mouth. But I think obviously Team LeBron is gonna win. Um, it's a lot of I love the storylines in this, man. You got LeBron and Curry playing for the first time. Like Jan said, JB versus JT. Uh, Jason Tatum and Bradley Beal on the same team. Uh, you got Harden and
recruit,
Kyrie. Yeah, you got
recruit.
Harden and Kyrie. Man, it's a lot. Zion, like Zion is gonna be somebody who I'm watching heavy in this All Star game because I mean this is kind of his style of play. So it's gonna be a fun game. You know what I'm saying? I'm really waiting. I'm waiting on Sunday. I'm waiting on Sunday now. Sunday got my whole attention.
Shoot, I'm waiting on tomorrow. I'm waiting for Quavo and Jack Harlow and the boys to get some shots up.
You got that. You got
I'm
that
waiting on
bullshit. I
tomorrow.
don't.
You can have that.
Yeah,
But
I ain't watching that.
Nobody care about that.
yeah, I mean, like I said, man, it's gonna be a pretty interesting game. I want my boy Tatum to get in Vooch ear. I need to try to convince Vooch to ask out. You know what I'm saying? Since we're gonna be spending a little time together. Guap, power outage.
Nah, I think it's gonna like
But yeah,
the ring
uh,
light.
I mean, it's gonna be a pretty interesting game. So, I mean, we all know it's gonna most All-Star games come down to the wire. It's rarely a blowout. So, who y'all think gonna be on the court in the final minutes now that we know the roster?
Um, for Team LeBron is
The
definitely
starters.
yeah. The
Hmm.
starters I feel like gotta be on every Team LeBron. Team Durant can go a lot of different ways. I mean, it really depends. I mean, because you can have D Book being hot off the bench, James Harden off the bench could be hot. Donovan Mitchell could come in with a chip on his shoulder since he was kind of the last pick. It's a lot of ways. Team Durant could go, but Team LeBron, I feel like the starter five is definitely gonna be out there.
Yeah, I mean, only shoe it I can really see on Team Durant that's gonna be out there is Embiid. I mean,
Yeah,
Kyrie may be out there, but I
Kyrie
mean,
will be out there.
Kyrie could
Kyrie will
easily get
definitely be
replaced
out there.
though with Harden though. I mean,
Nah, I feel like Kyrie will definitely be out there because Kyrie always hooping the All Star game.
yeah, he do be hooping. I mean, he gonna fill it up, but I mean, his like, if I was trying to actually win, I just let Harden be out there for my point guard, like down to the wire. Even though I know Kyrie can get a bucket, and if it get down to one shot, I put Kyrie in the game. But I just feel like them final minutes, I need somebody to create for everybody, and I'd rather have Harden out there. You know what I'm saying? But okay, who we got at the All Star MVP?
I don't want to go first.
Who gonna win?
I don't want
Who
to say
gonna get
my
the
face.
MVP trophy? We know who on the rosters, what it's looking like. Who giving who the rock?
Corey, who your MVP is first? I don't want to say it first.
Uh,
I got a hot take.
I'll well Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid.
I'll
So
say
you
Joel
got
Embiid.
Team Durant winning.
Yep, fuck it.
Okay, Team Durant with the dub for Corey. All right, since you got a hot take, I'm sticking with my pick. I said Zion gonna get it, and I also I'm rooting for Team Durant because you know JT on there, so I want my boy to finally get a dub. His team lost last year, so I think Zion gonna get it. He gonna have some spectacular dunks, might splash a couple big time threes down the stretch, and
You
the
know what?
young buck gonna get him one.
Not that I really say it's really not a hot take, but I got Dame winning MVP.
Mm,
But I don't really know if that's a hot take. I mean, but he is a reserve, so whatever. But yeah, I got Dame. I think
mm.
Dame is just it's Dame. I mean, I feel like Dame's eventually gonna get him an All Star Game MVP, and I feel like this might be the year.
Well, anybody y'all got something else on this All Star game? Because I mean, I kind of want to get on these refs' ass.
Oh yeah, no.
I low key want to get in these refs' ass. I mean, I do believe
Oh,
they.
now what? Now I do want to ask what did y'all think about the whole? Did y'all think that this Jazz situation is really a thing about the about how they got picked last?
Yeah, that is some jazz slander. I agree with Charles Barkley. That was some jazz slander because I didn't see both of them going last. Like I know Rudy Gobert is not a very skilled player, but I did not think he was going last.
I
But he didn't.
definitely thought Donovan Mitchell was gonna be early. Like
Yeah,
after I seen how Katie was picking his result, I definitely thought he was getting D Mitch.
yeah, I didn't expect them two to be the last two, which was kind of funny, man. I wonder if it's some little haterade going on in the league. Wonder if it's some haterade on the Jazz, Bojan and the boys.
Yeah, I mean that's why I feel like Donovan Mitchell gonna come in. He's a dark horse for the MVP.
Man,
He
defense.
really could come in with a whole chip on like that's something you could come in with a chip on your shoulder and just really be hooping quarter one through four and get some respect. That's what I do.
Yeah, yeah. But I want to go ahead and talk about these refs because they probably gonna blow the All Star game too, trying to make sure everybody notice they on the court. And like I said, I think they already got out of hand. I can't even lie to you. It's kind of it's getting like pathetic for real. Like that's the only word I can really think about saying. Like they threw out D Mitch in a very close game. D Book in a key situation for the Suns, and when you really see both of those, like they really done nothing that warranted an ejection. You know,
Yeah.
like Schroeder and LeBron was low key laughing at Booker when they threw him out the game because they was kind of stunned that it happened.
Nah, I don't know. I did. Uh, I felt like D Book might have said something towards the ref. Cause I mean, you can kind of see Dennis Schroeder. I thought Dennis Schroeder had looked at him and said, "Why did you say that?" And but I mean, I looked at it differently though. So I think D Book might have said something that he shouldn't have said to the ref. Because I mean, you kind of see he just walked off the court. He didn't really argue when he got ejected. So I think he might have just said something that kind of slipped, and they were laughing like, "Man, come on, you should know he was gonna get ejected for that." So that's how I took the D Book situation. But go ahead.
I mean, Monty Williams kind of said the same thing. He was like he the leader of the team, and like you seen Monty ain't say nothing to him. He just let him go straight by. So like him say, some things you just gotta know you can't do. So Monty is kind of on your side of things too. I'm saying like, hey man, you just gotta know the impact you got on the team and be able to let some shit slide.
Hmm. Yeah, that's how I took the D Book situation, really. But Donovan Mitchell's was ridiculous though. That was ridiculous. On a nationally televised game, at that, can't do that. That one made me mad. Now the D Book one I can't really get mad at, but Donovan Mitchell's, nah, I ain't like that one at all.
I mean, it was bad, but the game was kind of already over though,
Yeah,
which makes it
man,
even worse as to why they even ejected him. Like
that's what I'm
they could
saying. It
just
was like
let
it
him
didn't make
stay up.
sense.
I'm saying man, they just
Huh?
want people to notice them these days. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like like this I mean I've been kind of thinking the referees became a problem back in the bubble. Like I don't know if y'all remember, but the big Kristaps ejection against the Clippers. I want to say that was game
Yeah.
one, game two. That was very unwarranted, and it kind of impacted the series. I mean, I know in hindsight, they got him out in five, or it was six. I don't remember, but like it had a big impact on the series. That was a big game one or game two, and that
Hmm.
was the Mavericks' chance to really make something interesting. And then my first time I kind of raised the eyebrow this year with the JJ Redick ejection against us. Like
Bro, that was hilarious. They
we
just
was
keep. I mean,
laughing about
they
that.
rolled the ball to him like, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, the JJ one was bad.
yeah, the JJ one was kind of bad,
Yeah,
and
that Jay
Because I
was.
heard him explain that.
Yeah, I'll be watching
He
this
said
show.
he always spin passes it to the ref, and then that one just happened to be low, and that one happened to be the ref that gave him a tech. He didn't even know it.
yeah, but do y'all think it's going to impact the like? Do y'all think it's going to carry over into the playoffs? Do they swallow their whistle more?
I hope so, man. I mean, because at this point, it just feels like it's the games are just being dictated by the refs, and it really shouldn't feel like that. I mean, the game should be dictated between the 10 players that's on the court. So, so I'm not really a fan of some of these ticky tack calls that are being called. And obviously, I'm a Celtics fan, so I see it all the time with Daniel Tice. He gets a lot of these little touch fouls, and it's ridiculous. So I'm not gonna say swallow the whistle, but they should, you know, let some calls slide. Some of these calls be weak. Some of these calls be like legit terrible calls.
Be
So
Yeah, the thing
ridiculous.
about touch fouls, when you call touch fouls on somebody, like I remember in the bubble, Lou Dort was getting a lot of touch fouls trying to guard Harden in one game. It's kind of hard when you get a lot of touch fouls in the first half, because then by the second half you already have like 3, 4 fouls,
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying not to foul out, and you're
hmm
the
Mm-hmm.
star, and they need you. It's kind of tough.
I mean,
Oh Lord,
I honestly do think this is going to continue. I mean, I don't think ejections in the playoffs are going to happen, but I do believe there's going to be some more outrageous calls. But I mean, I can't even rule out the chance of ejection because, like I said, man, the Kristaps thing last year in the bubble was kind of unwarranted. So I mean, you just got to hope that the referees don't feel like making their names known because that's really the only way you can. I hope they just get known as the number on their backs and not by their actual names. But I mean, we know how it is. They always want their own shine, so not really much you can do.
man, this like totally off topic, but I'm on Bleacher Report just trying to see some stuff to talk about, and this man Jalen really is letting this like underappreciated nickname from LeBron be like a thing. Like,
I loved it, man. I loved every bit
I
of it,
mean,
man.
I liked it, but like, bro, that's not a nickname. Underappreciated, like,
Hey, man.
no,
Hey, I call you underappreciated, bro.
nah,
Every time he get a bucket, underappreciated.
no,
He's
no, can't do it.
underappreciated. Yes,
I can't do it.
sir.
But yeah, that was. I just wanted to say that. I had to
Oh
get
yeah,
that
man.
out.
I did a little backflip in my mind when he said that. I was kind of happy to hear that. One of the top players in the game believes he don't get the credit he deserves, which we always been saying that he ain't never got the respect that he should be getting. But yeah, y'all got something else?
Man, really?
I mean, it's All-Star weekend. It's time for that break. So I mean, it's not like I say, y'all don't want to talk about Quavo and Jack Harlow. I tried.
I'm
Nobody want to
trying to
talk
see.
about
That's why I'm trying to find
Mr.
some.
2 Chainz getting buckets.
2
By the
Chainz.
way,
to
that's
be
solid.
too.
That's
Really
what
more
that's what
like
I got. I
Quavo.
got 2 Chainz. I got 2 Chainz, little baby. By the way, because I think
Oh, well, I mean, Blake Griffin has officially agreed to a contract buyout with the Pistons and will become an unrestricted free agent.
well, that's dope, man. We might have to make that Blake Griffin play. I'm definitely willing to pick up
Mm.
Blake Griffin.
I'm cool with getting
I
Blake,
don't
man.
think he can help a team anymore. He can barely move anymore.
That cool, man. Hey, that's why I'm cool with signing to a little something cheap.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I signed him to the cheap. He can get out there and be a live threat, catch a couple layups. The crazy thing
Yeah,
is, like
there we
Jalen Rose said something crazy about Blake Griffin that he ain't dunked the ball since 2019,
go. Yeah.
and that's kind of crazy to hear.
Well,
Like,
I mean, it says Griffin has interest from many of the NBA's top playoff contenders and expected to make a decision on the team after conversations with prospective teams in the near future. I mean, you kind of expect he's gonna have some suitors. First off, nah. Have y'all heard this Drake 3-pack though? Scary Hours too.
definitely heard it on my run today. It was very interesting. I mean, the Lemon Pepper freestyle was real good, man. He had the little drop my kid off, talking about recess. And by the time of recess, he made an M. Then like he ain't had to pick him up. I was like,
Yeah, Drake,
oh,
man. There was some bars being thrown around,
Some
man.
very nice bars, man. I really enjoyed it. But hey, I got somewhere I gotta be. So I think it's time we gonna wrap this up.
Bro, what is this,
Marvin
bro?
like he going out. Look like he got somebody that need him anyway. So please
Oh,
make sure
yeah.
we like, comment, subscribe on this video. Let us know who's gonna be your All-Star MVP in the comments. Um, anything y'all gotta say to the people before we do?
Nah,
No
hey,
sir.
Hey,
hey. First off, we got like what 100 some
100 some
views on
views
our
on that last
last video,
video
and we
early.
only got 3 likes.
Yeah,
We only got 3 likes,
a lot of
so
views,
like,
a lot of eyes for no likes.
yeah,
Hey man,
make sure
push that
y'all liking
subscribe button.
that.
Make sure you smash that subscribe button, man. We trying to get new subscribers up. 100 views, 41 subscribers. Come on, get that up.
Yeah, and
Yep.
also like the videos too.
Yeah.
That's gonna get us more exposure. That's gonna get us
Mm-hmm.
around. So help us grow, and we gonna
Yeah.
appreciate
Be on our
all the
team.
love. We appreciate all the love, man. Been Thread the Needle.
Threatening.